Welcome to QSJ Radio, digging up the underground.
Welcome, everybody, to today's show. This is QSJ Radio's Digging Up the Underground, also known as Madla, and, of course, home to the unsigned artists. Today's guest is from London's underground dance floors to international airwaves. Rosemary Matherin, better known as RoseBudd Music, is a UK-born composer, producer, singer-songwriter, and actress. A BAFTA Connect member, that's BAFTA. I'm going to find out what that is here in a few minutes. Her work seamlessly blends genres. That's like EDM, garage, the funky house, Afrobeat, and soul, as you just heard right now at Never End, which is available all over the place to stream. To craft euphoric, feel-good soundscapes, with standout tracks like Catch Me Again, Air I Breathe, Never Again, and most recently, Shadow Walker. RoseBudd has lit up Choice FM UK, and public television in Austin, Texas, which I'm trying to figure out how you got to Texas, but today we dive deep into her creative evolution, artist inspirations, and multidisciplinary talents, and what's next for this boundary-pushing artist. Rosemary, welcome to QSA.
Hey, Dave. Hey, yeah. That was pretty good. That was pretty cool. How did I get to Austin? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out, right? Somebody is watching you, but have you ever sat there and reflected on your early years, at what moment you knew that music would be your life's work?
Well, as I recognize it now, before I definitely knew.
Yeah.
I had an interview yesterday actually with Choice. I was back on there Sunday, because yesterday was Monday, and I was putting out my single. It was a lot of work. So Sunday I was at Choice FM, and he said something to me, and I said, I think I was about 2, because there's pictures of me, evidence, pictures. My mum calls me Rosie. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. She's like, Rosemary, move. I've always been the speaker, the equalizer, where it goes up and down, the equalizer. I was always there. I was always in that. Catch me by it. That's where I was. Yeah. I enjoy it. That was me. I was by the stereo. I'm very confused. When I really realized, not
a lot of people remember 2 years old, but I remember a lot of 2 years old memories. I do. So I think I know what you're talking about. Because some of that stuff is like smells, different colors, things that come back to your mind about certain things. I was thinking about this real quick. That song right there, Never End, is very soul, very soft, very neo.
Yeah.
But your debut production, Catch Me Again, introduced you as a hard house EDM artist. What sparked the initial foray into electric production? Because I know that's kind of like the thing in Europe, but I don't know. Like, what made you do that?
Well, the EDM.
Yeah.
Um, you know what? We like all kinds. I mean, I'm from Notting Hill, right? I'm from like Notting Hill. I'm from like Carnival. So like we play everything. Like I play everything. Like we literally listen to everything. That's what we do. It's like it's really quite no. Like we can get down to anything. Like so that's where I'm from. If it's hard, if I like it, I'll play it. I'll listen to it. I'll mess with it. You know.
Yeah, so Catch Me Again, is that how you wanted to come out as a hard EDM person?
Do you know what? I'm multi-genre, so it's always going to be.
I was going to jump around.
Yeah, I'm never. I'm going to do some raggers soon. I mean, I'm half Jamaican, half Saint Lucia. I'm
You
I'm an
already mixed
artist.
up. Yep. Big shout out to
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of like I just enjoy music. I literally I just that's always been my goal. I mean, like most artists like they always cross over. I suppose a lot of people do remixes, like Americans get the British people do the remixes, so
Yeah.
that their music is more like approachable to the British audience and stuff like that. So I mean, for me, because I'm like, yeah, well, I can all still remix some of it back, and even Catch Me Again does have an R&B version, but I just haven't released it yet. Um, yeah, I actually did. I moved from house and reversed it into R&B because normally you do the slow and then
Yeah.
into the fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have an
Let's
R&B
be
version. I
different.
just haven't released it yet. Huh?
Let's be different.com, right? Let's
Yeah,
do
well, yeah, for the British people, because I know, what clicks in certain like areas and stuff. I was like, yeah, Catch Me Again. Is it dun, 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 dun. It's just hard. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's like next year I'm gonna do like a remastered album coming out. So that will be all cool because it's like, and also it was COVID. I was like,
Wow.
it's COVID. It was COVID. It was like 2020 COVID, and everyone thought it was a bit of a joke because it's like, great, get some time off work, and then it's like, oh, it's quite serious. I might want to go back to my job. And it's like, wait, your job is not sure if they have money and they can hire you. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, and they Catch Me Again. I mean, it was cool for the time, to be honest. Like, Catch Me Again, Don't Catch COVID, all that,
Oh, okay. So
I felt there was some other things in that, like when it was released.
there was also this this video that you co-directed. It was Air I Breathe.
Yeah.
It hit over like 100,000 views in like a few days. And then
Yeah.
Choice FM started like playing it, which is crazy. How did directing your own video influence the way you connect this song visually? Because, sometimes I know that when somebody has a song, they already see the video to it.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a vision. Is this something that you
That's
needed?
what they said.
Is this something that you went through? Is it the writing about it and stuff like that? Like,
I think at a certain stage, I kind of I just kind of felt like, it's a lifestyle. Music is a lifestyle. It's not, I'm chasing da 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 da.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. So, like people I know, I just thought air I breathe, air. I needed a roof. So one of my good friends, he flies drones. So I said to him, can I use his space that he had for the roof? So and that's how it happened, to be honest. I got a rooftop as air I breathe, and it's through someone I connected with through my work with Grenfell. Like I'm from like Ladbroke Grove and stuff. So like they were helping us. They're from East, so they were helping us when I was working down here. And so yeah, Barney, big up Barney. I remember the name of his company, but Barney, he helped me. STEM Studios, that's it, STEM Studios, Barney. So he hooked me up with the rooftop in Hackney, which was pretty cool. First video.
What I'll do here is I'll play that video on our first break here called Air I Breathe. You can find this on YouTube and streaming all over major platforms. This is RoseBudd music on QSJRadio.com.
You're like the air that I breathe, yeah.
Air I Breathe kind of was out there. I see the dude going in on the visuals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The song's writings, what's the story behind it?
To be honest, I kind of saw a reflection of God and in relationships. So it's like the idea of love. Yeah. And you know what? I kind of wrote the song in reversal. I wrote the song to me. I wrote the song to me. But then I saw it like it was God. I wrote because I was like, I don't know. Something just clicked. Like my songwriting just clicked, and I started associating what I'm doing more with God. Like like the feel of it, like got me feeling like I know you are the air I breathe. You know, yeah, that was it really for me because it's like I wasn't in love with anyone, but I have love in my heart, and I know God got me. So you know, and I wrote what I believe that I can be for other people. To be honest,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I was just having time out. Yeah.
Your work spans composing, like producing, singing, and acting.
Yeah.
What value does each role bring to your overall artistry? And how do they inform one another? How do you try to bring them all together? Because I see like you love the camera, right? You love the camera, you're good to go. And then, I know that, singing and acting kind of go in together, but for you,
I'm producing.
yeah, you produce. Yeah, it says you're producing all over the place.
Yeah, that's right. I produce my tracks. All my songs I produced, I made, I recorded, I voiced, I made the beat, I put the samples together, I structured, I made my eyes go cross-eyed a little bit. Yeah.
Putting all this together, easy, hard. What's the most frustrating part about it?
I think that I don't know. I don't know what's the most frustrating part. I think any hurdle always has a frustrating level. It's always when you get over it, you're like, oh, okay. And then, you might get a little bit of help. Like now I'm like, okay, I'll do my engineering, I'll build the beat, but I will take it to an engineer. I've always had him, but I was like, let me just do my thing now. But I thought, let me just go to an engineer now, just for him to engineer what I've done and, just take it up a bit. And then I've got so much stuff to do. So I love the camera. Oh my God, the time it takes to get ready. I do all of that.
I don't even
understand. Oh, it's nothing. Huh?
I don't even understand it. But it's like, wow. How long does it take for you to get ready?
Oh I'm ready a lot quicker today because I'm getting better at makeup. I'm really not a makeup girl. I'm not going to lie. I've had to make sure that I'm more camera ready. I'm producing. I go to the gym. Go home, do some work. Go to the gym, go home. Then I'm like, okay, go home, do some work. Test your makeup now. Check that one's going to be right for tomorrow. See what, dye some hair. Literally, I am. Yeah, I'm quite surprised myself. I just don't try and think about it. I just decompartmentalize everything. I use that word a lot because it makes sense to me. That's all I do.
Decompartmentalize? I'm going to write that down.
Decompartmentalize, yeah.
I'm going to write that down.
Compartments, so I decompartmentalize so much. And then I play a little bit of Marvel comic on my phone.
Nice.
I still have time to play a computer game because sometimes I don't want to think anymore.
Shout out to the gamer life. Yeah. Shout out to that. That's a different world right there.
Yeah, I need to get a PlayStation. I'm playing my phone. I need to get a proper. I need to get a screen. I'm not actually.
Yeah, don't do all that. That's not even.
It's too much, isn't it? With the thing, I never leave the house. I never.
It's good. It's comfortable, and then when you have it, it's either what am I doing with this now? I mean, that's how I feel lately, anyway.
No, because I'm like 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes is okay. 20 minutes is right.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. It's better than no minutes. 20 minutes for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it's just so I don't have to think about nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing to do with no one. Get my little happiness winning the game. When I lose, I'm like, stuff to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I got stuff to do. That's fine.
The transition of studio to like stage. Because man, you perform live. You've gone on. Who's the DJ? 1MCDT, something like that.
Oh, MCDT, yeah. Loving it. I'm loving it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the stage, is that something like? Is it different, or do you have any kind of control of that? Because it's not your stage. It's not like you got a portable stage and just.
Well, you know what? I do want to do like a live. I want to use the rehearsal space and do a live, right? And then I'll have control, and then I can go live, and the audience can hear it and hear all the tracks. So I do have a plan to do that in the next year. I actually am meant to do something live because I've got another song coming out in a few weeks. I'll put a date on it. I've got a collaboration with Maitri, or as he call himself, Stardog now, and Beanie G. So I've got a collaboration coming up in a few weeks, and I think he's got an album launch, so I want to do a performance. I think Femlot on the 1st of August. I mean, I've taught singing lessons, so for me, stage is nothing, but I want a proper stage with my dancers. So I am now just kind of adjusting myself, after COVID, and I live in England. The weather's pretty cold, like majority of the year. It's really warm today.
Man, it's so lucky. I mean, I don't know how you said that, but that's pretty dope because we got the heat, we got the humidity, and I don't know. Every day I smell different. It's crazy. Anyways, fast forward to your latest single, which dropped yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This one right here, a soulful funk type of song, right? 4.5 composition. This seems to be exactly what you said in the beginning, where you were going to just create different, and it's never going to be the same. What new creative ground do you cover in this new release? What's going on with this song? Why this latest one?
What's going on with this song? This latest one? This for me is a big song, Shadow Walker. It's a big song. How is it different, you're saying?
Yeah, like this one right here is almost of
different genre.
The artist, the artwork, for everybody knows that, if they're going to go to YouTube, they're going to see it first and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You got a lyric video out right now. There seems to be this power going on, this you, this 3 versions of you, things like that. But this Shadow Walker, right? poetically, people would believe that this is someone stalking, right? Or something that is behind you always to cover you, depending on what's going on. What's going on with this song? Why this release? Why do you think that this song is the next one, especially after February's release?
I think Shadow Walker is epic. It's massive. I just had to release it. I've got loads of other songs to do. I've got other great songs to make. I can't just leave it there. And I was like, obviously do things when it's warmer. It's so hard to do things in the UK when it gets to like November. So I had to release the song, release the dragon. I had to release it.
So is that where you're going with it now? Because the release is almost like 4 months, 5 months. Is it? I don't know. Some people have a pattern, especially when they're doing it by themselves. Are you just going to release everything that comes out as a studio, or is it you going to have like an
album project?
Well, we'll talk about the album here after. I want to introduce the new single right now to everybody. I'm going to drop the link in the chat.
The instrumental's out as well. Sorry to cut you. The instrumental is out as well.
Nice. So let me get this out here. This is fresh, guys. This is super exclusive. If you guys want to go ahead, and I'm going to drop the YouTube link. Is this streaming anywhere right now?
It is on YouTube. It's on SoundCloud. It's on Spotify. You can buy it on iTunes. I will have it on vinyl by the end of the week. You can buy it on vinyl and CD.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I love that fact that you said that, because people are not understanding that vinyl is like really a thing now. It's not making a comeback. It's not something like people are buying vinyl.
People are buying vinyl. They want something to hold.
Exactly.
And I'm waiting until Friday because I've got some extra like images I want to put into the record rather than just what everyone else has got, because it's a record.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to give people a little bit something different. So yeah.
And that is exclusively. I want to talk about something like that. I might leave that for another show for some people, but that something to hold, that piece of property, something that belongs to you, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I bought something on Amazon, like a movie, and then it tells me, hey, in like 3 months, it's going to disappear. And I'm like, but I bought it. I'm like, I should be able to like access it whenever I want, right? But it's like no. So if you're wondering why people are going, if you want to call it back in time or something like that, it's because they can't take it away from you. And I think that that's where we got to go with that. But this is Shadow Walker on QSJ Radio. And it's streaming all over the place, RoseBudd Music, and it will be available for vinyl here shortly in the summer.
He's a shadow walker, baby. It's like he's sent here to delay. He is a beast, that's what they say to me. But I'm an earth walker, feel me. I'm an earth walker. I'm an earth walker. I'm that earth walker, baby.
Did you have to reload it? What happened?
Bro, it's not even that. It's like I'm sitting here and I'm like, there's so much in that. Like, can you explain this song? Because I'm sitting here like, there is a. This is the first time I'm listening to it.
Yeah, because I saw it. It was great. I wish I was recorded.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it is recorded. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. I'm listening. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so she went in, got the ad-libs in there. Everything's, expecting, and then it's like, I got somebody there, but I'm an earth walker. Like, it seems like there's a fight there. I don't know. Maybe there's a, like, there was some kind of like political language in there. I don't want to believe it's that, but it is, and it's not. Then it comes back to it when it was like, I see you whipping in the shadows, and I'm like, ooh, what the hell is this song about, bro? That shit's fire, by the way. Just to let you know, it's fire.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know what, I've got a little story that I think I am coming up with to go with my little animation stuff. So I haven't done my video yet. Just done the lyric video. I'm gonna do a proper video. There'll be some anime in it. But I have got a story. It'll probably be out a little bit afterwards, like in a month or something, because I think people are asking me the questions, and it's it's the discourse that we fight in society.
Yeah.
It's like good and bad, light and dark. Who are you trying to be? And like the greatest emphasis that you want to be is an earth walker. I mean, the earth gives us everything. You know what I mean? Like, look after the earth.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Don't tell me not to do something if I'm doing it for a greater purpose, for a bigger purpose, part of God in the world. That's it.
I think that was one of the things that I caught too, when the term melanin is not used as if we're describing something. We're literally like giving you something. I feel like when I caught that, I was like, okay. And then now I understand now that the Earth Walker thing it's like, bro, come on. You're I think one of the two fakest things on Earth right now. Okay. And you probably agree with this, probably don't. Two fakest things on Earth right now is government. Okay. It's fake as fuck. Okay. It's just a system to just either keep society alive or rule of law, whatever, and money. It's just fake. Everything is fake. But those things make the world go around and make consciousness go against each other and everything like that, blah, blah. That's a story for another time. But I felt like it was something a little deeper in the song where you were kind of letting people know, like, I am just chilling on Earth. Stop fucking with me. Like, like, I am not with the bullshit. Like, and I do see all this is going around, but please, like, it is not even, it's not. I still can't believe we're having 1,000-year stories still go on. I still can't believe there's wars that are still going on that have like relit itself. People who are in power giving us some sort of fear instead of comfort. Like, it is getting to the point where everything that I read in my time in school is just living proof that if you don't read or take care of or even figure out what history is, it will repeat itself. And I think that that's what's been going on. But maybe I'm too deep into it because I'm kind of a deep soul like that. And, maybe you don't even know how deep you are, because I feel like you just dropping shit and you just be like, yo, that's fire. And crazy.
No, I definitely resonate with what you said. I really appreciate what you said. It definitely, like, the circles I move around, where I'm going. I spend time in St. Lucia like once a year. My mom's got a house out there and stuff, very much grounded in like being around people and understanding like what's going on. And yeah, the way you broke it down, I really appreciate the way that you actually heard it. You know,
Yeah. And that was the first time hearing it. So imagine if I was in the gym. You know, when you listen to songs in the gym, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like when you zone out in the gym and you listen to, I don't know if you listen to music in the gym, but I do. And it just takes me somewhere else. I want to talk about something here because a lot of people don't understand that you've been on a Nike commercial, all right?
Oh, yes, that's correct. Yes, I've been on a Nike commercial. That's correct, yes.
Bro, let me find out. Did you get free sneakers? I'm trying to figure
No, they were really just really, I don't know. I think it's just because I was in the UK that, UK people don't used to do anything to them really. You know, just give them a bit of money and wave them off. But I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get this. I wasn't even wearing Nike.
Stop.
Yeah, the whole mirage, it just came off. I was like, okay, great.
Did you
I got
audition for
Nike.
that or did they call you? Like, I'm trying to get on a
I got
commercial.
agent. Yeah, my agent hooked me up with that.
Oh,
They
okay.
hooked me
Shout
up
out
with
to
that,
the
yeah.
agent. Shout out to the agent. Dang it.
Yeah. Well, they're MYM now. Yeah, my agent. Yeah, Yemi Adelaide. I probably pronounce it better than he says it because no, he said, "Oh, you say my name differently, man, but I like the way you say it." Then that's yeah, but yeah, my agent, they got me that job.
Okay. So we got a lot of this out of the way. And the reason is because I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to be cheesy. I wanted people to understand that you are working. And this is getting crazy. Radio stations, check. Right? Stage, check. TV time, check. Social medias, check. New videos, new hairdos. Yo, you got hair jewelry. I was thinking of doing hair jewelry.
You know what? It was,
Listen, I'm about to reveal something, okay? Let me tell you. Like, so
cool.
I need I need hair jewelry. So anyways.
Yeah, no, hair jewelry. So I ordered some online the other day. I was like, oh my God. But it just changes everything. Like it just changes just a little bit of accessories. It just kind of, and it's nice.
Like I want that. I know some dudes do it, but it's whatever. But anyways, let's get back to the basics of the artist. Okay. Yeah. The basics of the artist is what inspired you to start making music and who were your early influences?
I was inspired to make music because I thought, well, I got like my family, my sister, my older sister got learning disabilities and stuff. I got upper responsibilities and stuff. And when I was growing up, and I was like, well, what's the easiest thing to do? And you're going to enjoy. And I was like, well, music. I mean, and that was it, really. And because life is tough. So I said, that's what I felt that I was chosen to do. I mean, from primary school, I did ask to play violin, but I went to a predominantly European primary school. And I don't know why I didn't get to play an instrument.
You didn't?
My godbrother godbrother did. He got to play violin. And so when I got to secondary school, I was playing, I was playing piano and in the choir because, I really wanted to do music. And then I went to college and university. I didn't do all of my university because there wasn't a lot of people on the course. It was very quite like this. I just could not bore your audience with the discourse, that's the whole movie, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I had like a student union rep who was looking after what was going on for me at uni, and she passed away in her sleep.
Mm.
Yeah, I just, as I say, I just can't. Just so much in there. But,
man, you gotta write this stuff down. You gotta write this stuff down.
There's so much in there. I'm like, I mean, there's so many stories where it's just like, that bit's a bit of a movie. So basically I left uni with a computer and my knowledge, but I was learning like Logic and all that in the Tabernacle, which is Carnival Village over here.
Yeah.
Right. So Carnival Village is our big association with is that Tabernacle is associated with Carnival, like Notting Hill Carnival. And so I was learning my Logic and all that in there. And I go into uni and they'd be like, oh, Rosemary, I hope you're not changing the configurations. And I'm like, you know, it's because he felt insecure that I knew stuff that he didn't know.
Ooh.
Like,
Ooh.
yeah.
The dark
So,
side. The dark side of the work. People don't understand. Like, it's cool to have like, and this is just because, you know, our show is based off unsigned artists and things like that. It might seem like everybody is cool, but then situations come up and somebody says, like, why did you touch my stuff? Like, kind of like that. Like what you're saying. Like, anytime you touch something, somebody would say something, and it's like, you'll run into some people who are not open minded. Like and I know that you know that. I just want to let people understand, like, not everybody's going to be like a bestie. Not everybody's going to be a bestie.
No, yeah, I know, right? And you know, some people are more obvious because their facial mannerisms are.
Oh yeah,
very,
their
you know, they're
body
very
language.
obvious.
Yeah, shout out to the body language.
It's a whole language. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my phone is charging.
Yeah,
right?
understood.
Why? Just make sure it doesn't pass away while we're talking.
So, what if you had to pick like 4 songs that had to be on your playlist day by day? What 4 songs are a must have in your playlist?
I think I'll start with the artist and then I'm going to choose a song.
Yeah.
So Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder have to be there.
Okay.
Right. So Stevie Wonder is between very superstitious writings on the wall. There's that one.
Yeah.
You believe in things that you, and it's just Stevie Wonder, just one of his songs, you know. And then Marvin Gaye, because his sound, you just know, like, it's that ambient sound, ba-da-ba-ba, and you hear the talking in the background, and you just feel the atmosphere, and yeah. So I need that because then I feel like there's people there.
Yeah.
And then okay, so I'm a bit more up to date in my playlist. Okay. Okay. Done. My heart felt that at that time. Ooh, I gotta go for my females now. On play all the time, yeah. I'm like Missy Elliott is very high up there.
Okay.
But yeah, and I've got to go for the female. So I'm gonna say Missy Elliott because it's the beats, it's the flow, and they're singing in there. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a collaboration with a Leah track where I'm like, I've got both of them in one song. I don't know. A song, Missy, maybe Hot
Missy.
Vibes.
Okay.
Like maybe that
Yeah,
tune.
yeah.
Yes, me. Yeah. And endlessly. Yeah. Old school, but really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like her new stuff as well. And then I think vocally, I gotta have Mariah Carey in there so I can make sure I hit the high notes when I wanna sing all the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good playlist right there. That's a good playlist.
Yeah. And she's a producer as well. Mariah,
yeah,
she creates her own stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah, right. She doesn't
don't
really
know.
she just turns up, looks pretty, cleavage.
Yeah.
When they lost them part of me.
Ooh.
And she's just there.
Yeah.
She's just there.
Nice.
She's just there.
The songs and projects that you've had, which do you believe right now best represents who you are as an artist today?
I would say, I want to say Shadow Walker because out right now, right? But I also would like to say probably Wind and Fire as well, just because it's kind of like in the middle, and it's also got lyrical content, and but it is kind of where I've come from. But definitely, Shadow Walker is if people, you know, you look pretty and stuff. It's like I'm fully aware that I think probably. I don't like everyone to know I'm a Scorpio, but I do. But I do know what's going on.
What challenges have you faced in your career, and have you grown from them? And sometimes I want to state the obvious first. female, UK, male-dominated industry, people taking advantage of you or not taking you serious?
I would say people not taking me serious, because taking advantage of me is probably pretty hard for a lot of people.
Oof. There you go, Strauss. Strauss, there you go.
I mean, at this stage,
Like, yeah.
I do boxing on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
man.
like, I ain't fucking with me, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, man. I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Yeah.
Why? I'm like, I'm a lyricist. Why are you gonna do? I would have to be completely
Yeah.
placid. Like, I'm cool. Just let me be cool. That's it. Don't let my lyrics. If people unleash my lyrics, it's like, oh, you thought I was quiet. Of course I am. Everyone is. But you shouldn't play with people. That's not very nice. I don't do that. So good luck to you.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. People, have you grown from those challenges?
Well, yeah, because, I personally, I'm a great vocalist. I just don't have time to sit around with people who don't know what they're doing, messing around. And I've spoken to labels and stuff. It always seems like I'm finally getting hit on, because why are we not strategically doing something? Why, I'll meet you for a coffee. Let's meet up for a drink. Somebody might put your hand on the leg and be like, oh, okay. You're not offering me, you know what? Okay. I'm going to do some stuff over here, and if I got some music to come out, I'll push it your way. Or probably not. But there is, but what I found is that as technology's developed, I have always been in the wave of moving with the tech. So I'm like, whatever, God got me. I don't know what you guys are doing with the music that he created. I don't know. I'm like, do you know what I mean? But I know I just have a mission, and that's what I do. That's what I do.
If you guys are just joining us, we have been talking to RoseBudd Music for a little bit, and we've got to learn the early stages, things that are going on, latest singles, in the middle journey. And I wanna make people understand the artist, storyteller, creative visionary, producer, electrifying beats, soulful melodies. She continues to prove that the genre has no limits. I don't even know what genre she's in, because I think she's gonna drop a country album by the end of the year. Just for
I need a few years. I got to spend more time in St. Lucia for the country.
It's not
They
that
love
hard.
that over
It's
there.
not that
Apparently
hard, bro. All you gotta say is I opened the cup and I drank the water. Like, it's not even that serious. But
do you know what? Country music, their stories are fantastic. Beyonce's album sings okay, but it's not the cut. I can get when people say it's not country, because like, you didn't say he left me and we had a cow in the front porch.
yeah,
And, the babies were crying. Oh, you said Blue was crying. You got to be so direct
yeah,
with country music.
yeah.
You get a good song. So yeah, I'm not quite. I could be. Don't get me wrong, I could, but I'm not ready to scare people yet.
I want everybody to make sure you follow her journey all across platforms. RoseBudd Music. Stream her latest single, Shadow Walker. Keep your eyes open for her new upcoming EP that I don't know if she told us about yet, but I kind of know about. I do got one more question. Our show is kind of based off of artists that are trying. They don't have a backing. They don't have people behind them. They're starting off. They just finished producing their first WAV file MP3. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But during that time that you've had, if you had or have not had these conversations with up and coming artists, what advice would you give to them trying to break into the industry?
I mean, to be fair, I think that you have to be positive. I think that's one of the best things to have. It may sound very simple, but that's how you kind of get things. So I think anything you want to do, you have to believe what you want will come towards you. And it's for you. So what you're doing is for you, so it's going to come towards you. And when it arrives, you should give thanks. Definitely recognize it, give thanks. Sometimes people come towards you, they're here for a season, sometimes they're here all the, they're there for a longer period, but you definitely give thanks for when you draw something towards you. I also would give advice that even though something's drawn towards you, sometimes, as I say again, it's not there for every season. You just got to know how you requested it, because sometimes we hold on to things for too long and we're questioning what happened. It's because you've learned what you need to learn, and you need to get to that next part because you really want your plan to work, and that's what happens. Like, things come up because you're meant to come over it and get to that next part. And that's really where anyone in any field needs to kind of be at, in their head in the games. Like, you take a deep breath, give yourself a minute, give yourself a bit of time for yourself, and you keep doing the work. And then when your next bit of magic comes, godly, whatever comes in, you're like, oh, I just asked for this. This is amazing. And this is what keeps you. This is the jalebi. This is, that's what takes you up. That's what knows that you're going in that direction. That's what I would say,
I did have
Nothing
I
better.
got an extra one. I think that this has kind of been like in my head for a little bit, not specifically for you, but just in general. Like, when do you know that the ties need to be cut?
I think the most interesting thing about cutting ties is that maybe you should do small cuts before you just just because sometimes people aren't as smart as you think they are. Yeah. You may need to distance yourself. Yeah. That's not a full cut, but at least you're respecting what friendships or whatever relationships you had, because I think people get more upset when you do a straight cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't advise straight. Yeah. I don't advise straight cuts. I mean, I'm a Scorpio, so I will chop you. But I really will always come back because I'm on the cusp side. I like to be a bit more friendly. I will always come back. I'll be like, because I know I'm aware of myself, but I have this oh, I can't do this right now kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I'll be like, that's right now. But I can come back and be like, oh, do you know this was going on? And and I won't really focus on something that somebody else done. I'm really not that person because I've already worked out what they've done. In that space, they say time. Then that song, "Time Is the Master." It's like a reggae song. Time is the master, and time for disaster.
Yeah.
If you don't know, So Dennis Brown.
Rose, do you be singing in class? Like,
No. I don't have class anymore. But no. I passed science, man. I passed science.
I see. So I'm good. Like, I'm good.
I'm good.
Rose,
because music is like quotations for like good philosophy. You know?
Yeah, definitely. RoseBudd music, everyone.
2 Ds, RoseBudd.
2 Ds, yes. RoseBudd music all over the place. Subscribe, follow, join the comments. No hating, people. Don't hate. It's not that serious. Rosemary, thank you so much for coming on here, talking to us about your journey and things like that. Can't wait for I know we got here when Shadow Walker came out, and just let us know if we can continue this journey with you when the next single comes out, or the EP, or this or that.
And it's not even all, it's and. Or either. It's and when you do this, come, and I'm like, yes, I'm coming.
Yeah, just come through. Just come through.
Yeah,
hit me up.
100%.
And we could just catch up. We definitely.
Wait, which part of the I didn't even get to ask you. Which part of the States are you in?
I'm in the East Virginia. I'm in Eastern Virginia, in the Hampton Roads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's Texas, right?
No.
South? I'm bad. I'm really bad. Virginia.
Eastern United States. Eastern by Atlantic Ocean. So if you follow Pharrell, you know Pharrell, right?
People say my sound sounds like Pharrell and that tune right now.
Well,
Someone
you know
said
what? That's good.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I love Bob Brown.
that's love.
I didn't even think about it.
But I'm where he's from. I'm at where he's from. So if you look
Okay.
up Pharrell, you'll find it. And I'll send you
Okay.
I'll send you a pin. Like, bro, this is where I'm at. Okay.
Oh, I love that. No, I'm gonna say because I'm like, yeah, I've been to like I've got an auntie in Florida, Gainesville. She used to be over here. She moved to America when I was younger. And my cousin, how I got to Austin, my cousin, he was living there. I don't know why he's in the States now, but he's not moved too far. But he was in Austin, Texas when I went over there. So I went from Gainesville to Austin, Texas with my auntie Maureen.
God. Okay.
And I went to Texas, and my cousin Carlos, and Alani, but Alani is in Jacksonville, Florida.
Florida.
But big them
Okay.
up. I love them. And what's their son's name? Oh, come on, Rose.
Don't do
he's my
it.
little
You
friend.
laugh. You laugh.
Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, my cousins Alani and Carlos, and because my auntie talks about her grandchildren all of the time. But yeah, I went over there, but I just hit up the Austin TV website. I just found it.
Wow.
And I told him I've been there. My cousin makes music, and it was directed by a American, that video. And I got in.
This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. And this is one of those, it's not even a secret. If you want to do something, you have to knock on somebody's door. Okay? And if they give you permission or they ask you to come in, then you respect what they gave you, regardless if it worked for you or not, and just do it. And what I'm saying is, she was in town, she hit them up, and it worked out. You can't do anything. No one's going to look for you until it's already too late to reach you. So and I'm saying this for like the unsigned artists. Please, if you want to do something, you got to do it. You can't just talk about it. It's not even hard. It's not even hard. Rosemary is doing it. She's in the UK and in Austin TV. Bro, I'm not even on TV. You know what I'm saying? But anyways.
It's what I said as a lifestyle. I really love my auntie Maureen. Love that woman. Love her to death. So, like, yeah. Go where your heart's at, and go with your journey. Yeah.
Rosemary, thank you so much for coming on here.
We can only try. Even though the wind passes by, something's heating up inside. Know it's love, but you don't know why. Shoulders lifted up and I gotta wait for you to come alive. I know you flourish in these skies. I want to love, but I want to fly. Gotta be strong. require, what you desire. The principle is thick, strong.